Boy, I bet you this. That boy I Show Speed felt that shit. That boy Brown Breaker broke his ass off something real proper like. I want to see how many people gonna say it's fake or it's scripted when you go up in there and you have to really do some of that shit in there, dog. That shit ain't no joke, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, one of my favorite wrestlers on there, homie, is Logan Paul. Y'all probably don't even like me saying that. Logan Paul is one of my favorite wrestlers on the roster right now. He belongs there. I can understand that the can't wrestle, but damn. That boy can wrestle his ass off, homie. That's where he was supposed to be the whole time. The shit he been doing, just the vlog, and that shit's cool. That's just a part of the persona he pushes. But man, that is doing shit a lot of them dudes can't even do over there. Listen, I didn't like Logan Paul in the shit talking and the shit that he did, like from Mike Tyson and shit, but that's what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people never even met the boy. But when you go look at what he's doing over in the entertainment world right now, he's making a fat ass check. This shit's about money. He's making a fat ass check. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he loves, talking shit and he loves the booze, man. He loves being the heel. And fuck up and wrestle. I love how he did Jelly Roll. That shit was hard. They starting to get big name artists in the deal. You know what I'm saying? In the mix. You got Jelly Roll wrestling with Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I put respect on Logan Paul's name, gang. You know what he doing, and I think he really found a home. And to be honest with you, I know people look at him and social media stars and shit like that. Hey, homie, that boy was born with athleticism out of this world, and what he been doing over there go crazy, homie, with what they got going on. They need more of him. I don't know what Triple H need to do, or Stephanie McMahon need to do, but they need to get that boy more involved, man, because he know what he's doing. You think he would have been cool with Jelly Roll just throwing him down? He's cool with the script. He's just athletic as fuck. He's cool with the script. Jelly Roll grab him by his hair, throw him down, and niggas rolls out the ring, all that. He ain't just trying to sit there and just sell it for the crowd for himself. He's got a job to do. Real shit. I've heard they had big ass Jelly Roll out there at some training camps getting him right. I hope Travis Scott been doing the same thing too. With his little Mr. Rage ass, man, little rager. Hope he's doing the same shit. I hope he's, preparing for that, bro. You can't just come hold a belt and do all this extra and you can't just go slap it, bro. You gotta get on something for real, homie. You got Logan Paul, all them dudes, even Jelly Roll, man, them dudes is at facilities, bro, training. They're taking the time out. You gotta do the same thing, homie, if you're gonna be in the mix. That's all I'm gonna say. I like the behind the scenes shit and what is trying to do to get the bread and what people like and what they want to see. You gonna have to get on somebody top rope somewhere, bruh, and frog splash or something. You gonna have to do something. You can't just sit there and just go in there when the rock in there, bruh. Or just come stand around the ring. That shit is cool, but that shit played out. Grab me a bottle, gang. Yeah, I know all them man, big wrestling fans. Yeah, I love Mick Foley too, man. What he play as? Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love. Believe them was all his characters. Black collar without, man, let me see what you say, baby. Let me see what you're on. He said, I did co-hosting on the Star Report with Troy Terrain. Or email for an interview. Yeah, let me know. I appreciate the 52, baby. Let me know. We'll get it cracking. Hit the email. Rest in peace to the Prince of Darkness as well, man. Ozzy Osbourne, man. Hey, none but love to him and his family. For real. The Backbiter. Y'all know he wasn't even supposed to bite that thing, bro. It was supposed to be a fake one. Somebody threw a real one on stage. This nigga picked it up, bro. And bit that motherfucker off. Didn't even know that was the thing that got him the most famous ever in life. Was biting the head of that bat, homie, and it was an accident. But you know, I think that's why the title, it's funny because tonight, you know, the title of this is There Are No Ordinary Moments, you know what I'm saying? Or just normal moments, man. Everything happens for a reason. Everything's an epic moment. Nigga bit the bat off, boy, like somebody threw a fake bat up there. He didn't even know that shit was gonna change his life. Crazy. Yeah, Ozzy really bit that man, real bat head. Bit the head of that motherfucker smooth off. But he thought it was fake. He ain't passed away from that. I'm just saying. That's how he kind of like, he was already cracking, but that shit threw him over. Man was just old, bro. He been kind of losing it. He been had the shakes years ago. Man did a lot of drugs, dog. He did a lot of partying. He was a rock star. I mean, you know, you ever heard the quote, man, hey, you ever heard the terms rock star lifestyle? Shit is just the way he go. He lived that shit. Yes, I remember The Godfather and the whole train. He was hey, he was dope. And he had some bad with him too. Yeah, man. I remember when The Rock, man, The Rock was never as big as he was, gang. That was with Farouk in the Nation of Domination, nigga. Yeah, I ain't forget. And that was a good squad. I'm just saying that's where he come from. This dude, The Rock was with people. Was hated for a long time. Y'all don't even know that was a heel like a motherfucker. Boy, you would have never thought he would have ever went to a movie and made millions. Boy, the way they hated on him so bad, my nigga, he had it one of the worst. Everybody used to hate The Rock, bro. That never was as liked as he is today. Man, rest in peace, man. Not only shout out to Owen Hart with them boys and the Hart family. No, man, rest in peace to Owen Hart, bro. Put some respect on his name. I watched that drop, bruh, as his other character when he had the little mask on, like he was coming down his other character. It was on the fucking, he was doing the little zip line down the rafters, this nigga drop on his head, bro. He died instantly. As soon as he hit it, he landed right on his head, broke his neck. Back then, you know, pay-per-view, like, the was paying for that shit. They couldn't even stop the show, bro. People had to wrestle through that. Everybody knew he died. Imagine that, like being at your job. Like a place of, like, you're supposed to be of entertainment, right? And somebody who you've been around, somebody who you with brings light to the locker room, all that shit. All that shit, bruh. Somebody you around all the time, somebody who you're with. This dies on the pre-show, maybe 20 minutes before the pay-per-view starts. This dies, homie. Drops next to some fans, like up in the seats. Falls head first. Cracked his shit. Over with, done. Man. You say, bro, Vince McMahon was cold as finished the match. No. You talking about the shit that happened with Bret Hart. That was a whole different time. That was a whole different time. Bret Hart was scheduled to retire from there. Or he was moving on. He was going somewhere else. I think Ted Warner or whatever the fuck. Ted Turner, who owns Ted Turner, whatever his name is, respect. I don't want to get it wrong once again because we was talking about him earlier. But he had offered Bret Hart more money to come over there. Old Ted offered him more money, and you know, Vince McMahon, if you watch like the Vince McMahon documentary, Vince McMahon was talking about it. He was like, if he can offer you more money, this is more money than what I can offer you right now. He said, so there's a way to get out of your contract. He helped him get out of his contract. Yeah, TBS Ted Turner. On TNT, all that shit. But Vince McMahon told Bret Hart, hey, I can help you out your contract. Long story short, all Bret Hart wanted was the belt at the end of it. Like, you know, he was doing his last match and it was a title match and he wanted to win the belt and, like, you know, kind of leave on being a champion. Well, Vince McMahon had other ideas for him and he told him what it was going to be, but Bret Hart didn't want to listen to the situation. So when it happened, somebody pinned whoever he was wrestling, ended up pinning Bret Hart, but he only pinned him for like a 2 count, but he tried to make it seem like it was a 3, and that's when Vince McMahon was like, man, ring the bell. He lost. He didn't get the belt. And if you ever see that video, Bret Hart standing up there at the ring, he looks straight down at Vince McMahon. Hawks a loogie right in his face. Spit right in his boss face, bro. Spit right in that face. This shit really happened. Spit smooth. I'm talking about a loogie. Coughed one up and hit him dead smack in the mouth. Got out the ring. Yeah, I think it was against Shawn Michaels. Heartbreak Kid. Nigga, that's a big, the Hearts, man. Heart versus Heart. That was a big match. He wanted to leave on being the bigger Heart. Vince McMahon wasn't having it. You wasn't going to leave with all the steam and all the smoke. This shit's business, game. At the end of the day, call it entertainment, but entertainment's still the business. Mm-hmm. Went in the back. Bret Michaels went in the back. Took a shower. Said, if I see Vince McMahon, I'm gonna clock him. I'm gonna hit him. Vince McMahon comes in there after Bret Michaels. He just got done taking a shower. He got dressed. He's sitting there in the locker room. He's sitting down. Vince McMahon walks in. He said, I'll just walk right up on him. Clocked him. He said, knocked him out. Knocked him out cold. There's footage of all that shit. But then I've seen Bret speak on it. I've seen Vince speak on it. So, like, the story's true. He was like, man, I knocked Vince smooth the fuck out, bro. He said, yeah, I knocked my boss out. I guess wrestling's fake. In a sense. Because that day, Vince McMahon got knocked the fuck out. Oh man, I know we don't need to talk about wrestling all night, game. It's crazy that the Hulkster passed away, man, and that's I think that touched a lot of souls this morning. It's like Kobe dying, game. Like still, like don't look at color. We talking about what somebody did. You know what I'm saying? Like Hulk Hogan had his time, homie. I get it, and Kobe was still able to go on. But I'm telling you, man, the Hulk, that was one of them niggas. Come on, dog, the Hulk. Everybody talk like that, man, coming up. At some point, you see any right now that's a celebrity, somebody you look up to, that knows. They right now talking about Hulk Hogan like that was crazy. That's fucked up to see. I used to eat the WWE, man, the ice cream bars. They discontinued them. I used to get the one with the Hulk on it, Macho Man. Think of Ultimate Warrior. I don't know, whatever happened to them ice cream sandwich bars, homie. Y'all need to bring them back. I don't even know if y'all know about them. They need to bring them back. I ain't even an ice cream man like that even these days. But boy, one of them, they can give one of them up right now. Boy, y'all ain't had an ice cream bar till y'all had one of them. Them was smacking. Even little girls that didn't even have to like wrestling, we was coming up, man. Them ice cream bars was that good, boy, you'd want to get one. They knew what they was doing. They wanted every kid eating them motherfuckers across the country. Yeah, straight up. Well, you see little girls and boys eating them shits. The ice cream, the motherfuckers was fire, and they discontinued them. I never understood that. I never understood that, man. I was like, man, y'all took away a good-ass ice cream bar. Everything was good back then. Everything was good back then. They definitely need to bring them back.